Alright, let's get started on this Bougainvillea. It's just a purple flowering one. Start by taking all the weeds out. There is some moss in here, but I let the soil dry to kill off those little clover things. There is even dandelions in here. Willows, all sorts of stuff. Grass. But those, if you have too many problems with those little wood sorrel or whatever it's called, the little clover looking things, just let your plant dry. And those clovers just detest the dry. You'll see them wilt first out before your tree does. Oh, looks like the whole surface is covered in a moss. Didn't even realize it. That's good. Hopefully it lives indoors. Oh. So the other thing I want to do for this tree is I want to take it out of this basket and put it in one of the round basins. This is one I also have a hard time keeping wet. I've got some different watering systems for this year too I'm going to try and keep the trees from drying out while I'm at work or away. Wow, it's back budding on this old wood. That's amazing. Now it does have this big long branch here. I gotta try and even out the growth the other way or bring it back. I'm not sure. But I gotta rub this bud out here that's at the bottom. Maybe I'll leave that one. I don't know. This one has to come out. So does this one. It's too close to the trunk, as is this one. Okay, so now that most of the weeds are out, I'm going to pop it out of this basket. There we go. Aha! Weeds are hiding. You see that? Oh, you don't see that. Look at, it's hiding. Crazy. We'll just have a look down here. Some of the ones that are hiding out. And you see the moss grows on the inside of that basket too. Isn't that neat? Okay, what's it look like on the bottom? That's a really nice mat of roots. Beauty. And you can see the surface roots on here. It used to be straight up and down, but it's not anymore. Oops, too far. My apologies. Just has a beautiful base. But again, it's falling over. It is supposed to be straighter than that. Yeah. So I'm not sure how I'll handle this. It's all it gave me at first, but it's starting to really develop nicely, so I'll be able to make some more informed, better choices, if that's how we want to put it. This is definitely one of my favorite trees. I might have to take this branch out, because all the branches come off pretty close together here. I might have to take it off. I'll see. I have lots of opportunities to bring this back now. Here and here. And here. But I'm not sure yet. I might only take this part off for now. I don't know. But I'm not trimming it today. I do want it to flower. So I'm going to leave it. So I've got this ready for it, and we'll just cut it to fit. Or squish it in there, one or the other. Whatever works. I think we can just squish it in there. Alright, so there's too much soil in there. I'm going to take some out. There we go. So I pre-mixed soil. It's that stuff from the bag, normal stuff from the bag, with extra perlite and the brick chips. So I think it's potted in the cactus mix, but with extra perlite in it. Pretty sure this one is. Or it might be the ordinary garden mix I had with extra perlite. I'm uncertain. I would have to go back and look. Yes, there's still one weed in here. See if I can pop that out of there. There we go. That's this gravel pit moss here. It'll be nice growing in there. And it seems to have moss all the way across the whole top here. Does that help? It does a little bit, doesn't it? So I've got new soil underneath, and I've got new soil going in here along the edges. And I'm wondering if I should straighten it the way I did the other ones, or if I should just change the planting angle using the whole yeah, I'll probably just scooch it with the soil. It doesn't look bad like that. There are some nice roots here, let me tell you. There. Yeah. I'm really liking those roots exposed. Did that all on its own. Next repotting can fix everything, but it's not due for repot. I shouldn't need to play with it too much. Very nice, very nice. One side left. And we'll see if someday I can get this moss to survive indoors. That would certainly be nice. I know it survived inside the aquarium for quite a while until I removed some of the trees out of the aquarium to trim them. And then all the ones I had removed, the moss went on them. I'm going to give this a water. Yeah. There we go. There. That looks pretty nice. When I bring it inside, it'll go through a little bit of a growth spurt and it'll flower for me. And then once it's done flowering, then I can deal with that really long branch. Probably take some of these back, maybe take this one right off. I don't know yet. I don't know yet. Maybe landscape this? I can't remember where the front was. Somewhere around here? Or was it here? Nope, everything's coming towards you there. Pretty sure that was a back branch. I guess maybe I don't have a front for it. Maybe I don't have one. I just love how this trunk does that. It's got all those little lumpies in it. Love that. Well, we'll see. We will see. So, what do I got here to put in there? Oh. And put some stones in there, maybe? That's a nice root. I love this root here. It's really neat. Yeah. Well, I think I know what I'll put in here. Right here. I've got somebody that will like to sit in there. Let me see here. Let me see here. Where would he look good? Right here? Right here? Right here. There. How about that? What do you think? Doesn't he look happy? Look it, he loves it under there. No? You don't think he loves it under there? He's gotta be happy. He's a happy little dragon, no? He doesn't like a bougainvillea? Too cute. I found that the other day. I had to get it. Get you a better angle. There we go. Hopefully the moss takes over. Maybe the dragon will get a little happier. Yeah, I think that's alright. He can poke his way into the house. Oh, I could not resist that guy. Not impressed. Oh, sorry guys. Didn't mean to bang you up. Who could resist that cute little face? Yep. I think he'll do fine under here. Maybe reposition him a little bit, but yeah. That's one bougainvillea done. Or as much as I'm going to do on that one. I guess we'll do the other one. Put you guys back in the stand here. Put this down on the floor. Water it up a little bit more. And the next bougainvillea is heavier because it's full of rocks. Right here. There. And you can see with, no, you can't see. And you can see with this one, it just, like I love this drooping branch here, but every time I cut all the other branches off, it would just grow from exactly the same spot over and over again. Up here. Just kept growing from that same spot. This is the oldest branch there. It's almost as old as the trunk. But it just keeps wanting to grow from that spot. You can see this is new growth from this year. Completely green. And of course, that's where my flowers are. But now I see it's budding all the way down. It's budding across and it's budding all the way down. So there's hope for it yet. I'm not going to trim anything because I would like it to flower. I will weed it. So I'm going to take these rocks out. The rocks were literally to hold the trunk up. because it's very floppy. Wow, it's got shoots coming right from the very, very base. Yeah. Okay, let me finish weeding and I'll show you guys that. Uh-oh, I missed a part of that root. It's gonna grow back. Okay, I'll zoom you in here. And you can see right here, there's growth coming from the very, very base. Excuse me. I'm going to cut these two off for sure. Yeah, where my snippers go. So this one here for sure is coming off. And so is this one here, right here. Leaves are falling on my shop. So I left this one to grow all summer to try and get it to thicken the trunk. It did not work. That trunk is still the most wobbly trunk ever. And it had hardly any roots on this thing, this poor little guy. But with all that new growth I'm seeing now, I'm thinking the trunk will probably thicken up. I really had nothing to cut it back to. It was cut here before. I don't know if that was me. I must have been. I think there was two trunks on it, like a twin trunk there. Or if I can clean that up a bit. There we go. Hard to see. Okay. But it stayed this really long, lanky thing. So as soon as it's done flowering, this one's going to be gone. I'm going to keep my droopy branch, just like a weeping willow branch almost. I'm going to see if some of the other ones do that. I really like that. But this long one will have to go. This one will probably have to go as well. I don't know. I don't know yet. I'll see what all of these buds do, because that's what I was hoping it would do a year ago. Now, I gotta put my rocks back in here so that holds it up. Put the smooth one on that side. My random gravel pit rocks right here. Put them in a slightly different spot to help hold this up better. Now that those buds are gone. It's a pretty neat looking rock. Got all these little holes and craters and stuff in it. Hard to tell. Oh, there's a lot of leaves blowing down. We're going to have some good storms. We're due for a full week of rain here. Okay. That's about all I can do, I think. I have no fantasy creatures or anything to put in this baby doll. I just want it to grow first. And we shall water it. I will most likely find something to, or maybe I'll even just put a piece of tape over the handle holes. The soil seems okay. It's draining pretty quickly. So that'll be that. And I'm not trimming it simply because I want those flowers. I'm being greedy. Extremely greedy. I just want those flowers. I never had any flowers this summer. They flowered more last year. So yeah, that'll be it for these. And yeah, that's that. That's that for the bougainvilleas. Thanks for watching, everybody. Be safe out there.